friends, this is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio, and I am on today for a collaboration, a Craftspiration collaboration with my friend, my dear sweet friend, Denise Smith. We drop videos twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays at 9 a.m. And we are running through our goods. We are digging through our crafty stuff and finishing projects, creating projects, using up paper pads, using up dyes that we haven't used before or haven't used in a really long time. I have discovered I have dyes that I've never used, and then I've discovered I have lots of dyes that I need to use again. They're great dyes. I'm a huge fan of Scrap Diva Designs and KS Craft, and I have a lot. And I got to use them, and I got to use some again. You forget you have them. So we are running through our studios and digging through this stuff, and we're having a great time. Now, my sweet husband went to Frank Garcia's studio, where he flies down and he works. And I know I've mentioned this before, but he grabbed this for me. I just did a haul video, the one just before this one, and I talked about this card kit. Now, this is Simple Stories Hard Candy Christmas, and I was looking for a few more pieces of paper, maybe another package of paper, and they didn't have any more. It's getting harder to get. So I said, well, okay, I'll take the card kit. I have card kits, and I never do these card kits. I don't know why. I've watched others do other things with them, make mini albums and stuff like that. But I have never actually completed a card kit. And I thought I was going to do something different with this card kit. But I decided, well, you don't make enough cards. Let's try this card kit. And the paper is adorable. And I think the thing that I learned out of doing this card kit is the mixing of all of the elements, the paper, the paper designs, the shapes, everything about it, I think are not things I normally would have thought of. I feel like I might be a little more conservative when it comes to perhaps putting certain things together. And this really kind of throws you out of your element. That's kind of how I feel right now about it. It's not a bad thing at all. It's a different thing. In this kit, the beauty of it is we've got beautiful pictures in the front. Everything is included. I plucked everything apart and set it up, each card the way it's supposed to be. So I kind of did each card the way that the instructions showed. It's a front and a back. Absolutely nothing hard about it. There's 8 cards. Excuse me. I'm a night owl, but I sometimes have to do daytime stuff, and it's catching up with me. So I put the cards together the way that they were shown. So we can start up here in this corner, and I will show you what it looks like. Now, there are no sentiments on the inside. I am pretty sure that I have some sentiments or stamps. And I most likely will I'll make a box and gift this. But I did everything. I'm going to come back through and add some jemmies, a little bit of bling to make them a little extra. Maybe some flowers, a poinsettia, something. We'll see how it goes. But, overall, it was... we've got all the patterns, and there was chipboard, there were die cuts, and kind of the mixing of the elements. I kind of dig it. I don't know if I'll do more of these. I kind of like it. It made it easy for me to think outside of my my box and about what that would look like. Here's this cute one right here with the little Christmas card. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And, oopsie, a little bit much on the glue today. But you can see the chipboard kind of gives it a little more dimension. And then your die cuts are here kind of flat in the background. My little heart told me, ooh, let's go get the foam dots and stuff. And on a couple I did, but not when I was getting started. Check out this one, Baking Spirits Bright. So cute. I mean, we are rolling into the baking season, and gingies are coming up. I love them. It's very cute. Everything was in the kit except for, glue. That's all you need for it. You didn't have to cut anything out. Everything was like paper dolls. You punched it out. And then the same with the chipboard. They're so adorable. But you can see, like, this was the base right here was the polka dot paper with the little snowflakes. And then there was like this whole another layer right here that has, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I don't know that I actually would have done that. But I'm not mad about this because it looks really good. It's like, it feels like I bought a card. And I will stamp my name on the back of that. But it was so simple to put together because the instructions, 1 through 5, I think, 6, 7, 8 maybe. Oh, what fun. Let's celebrate. Very simple, very simple. Little chipboard here. But like I said, I will come back and add some sprinkles and some gemmies, something to elevate it a little bit, maybe a little bit of sequins, something that will elevate the card just a little bit more. Because I feel like it's great just the way it is, but my soul says we need to add a little bling on it. Love the candy dish here. Love all of this. Gosh, I remember this kind of candy being out at my grandma's house and my aunt's house when we would go visit her, who I am actually named after. My Aunt Leslie, at her house, we'd go, not very often, but when we did go for a holiday, and I would remember the ribbon candy being in a bowl, and we would eat it because we never had candy. We never had candy. But when we went to my Aunt Les's house, we had candy. And then look at this. This Santa is adorable. I love him. He's like a happy Santa. Very cute. Love the plaid paper in the background. The little polka dots with the little gold. I think if I were to do this is my first try at it. So as I'm looking at it and having the experience, this one, I put this up on pop dots, and also this, I elevated this one a little bit more. If I look at it, I would have possibly cut out, well, actually, this looks like it's layered on pink paper, and then the plaid. Huh. So if I were to, I wouldn't really be able to elevate it anymore that way. So it was the plaid, and then it was the little polka dots. This little piece here it was just absolutely wonderful. And then here's the other one, 'Tis the Season. So my goals in making new cards, making more cards. Oh my gosh, I was crazy. Oh my goodness. Too much glue. I just filled my glue bottle. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. But there were very few pieces left. And I'm pretty sure, here's a little candy cane. I'm pretty sure this went somewhere. Where, I do not know. The little pieces that I'm putting back up on here. There were just a few pieces left over. And I will put those on something. But for sure, the candy cane. I love the candy cane. But this was a really fun project to do. I enjoyed it. And it's funny because it's the first time I've done a kit, and I didn't think that that's what I was going to do with it. I honestly thought I was going to take off with the chipboard pieces and use it on the project that I was working on, but something said you should try out this card kit and have that experience. So, would I do another one? Absolutely. It'll make me take a look at the card kits that I have hiding up in my stash. So you may see some Echo Park ones, and maybe another Simple Stories. I think I have a Holly Jolly from either last year or the year before, or Mix and a Mingle, something like that. Because I think the colors are very similar, and I think that's what's up there in my paper stash. So I feel like I'm going to bring it down, and I'll be busting out the cards. Oh, I think I love this one. That's cute. We'll see what we can do with the next card kit. Anyway, this was my share today. This was a new for me. We make cards from scratch, but sometimes we have to get a card kit so that we can get some cards put together really quickly. And I feel like this is, if you're traveling, this is a quick thing that you could put in your bag, because all you need is glue. And if you want some other embellishments, and you can just go make a whole bunch of cards. Maybe this is my Christmas stash. I don't know. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I recommend it. It was a 10 out of a 10. And then having the ability to add other things, I think, is great too. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope if you have not purchased a card kit before and we're thinking, oh, well, maybe, do it. Try it out. See what you think about it. If you would like to share with us, we have #ScrappyHappy. If you are joining us on this, Denise and I, on this journey of, using up things in our stash, it honestly really is just a really great way to look at your stuff and start using it. We can hide it, we can hoard it, but you got to use it at some point in time, because you can't take it in the coffin with you, right? Bad joke, maybe. Only because I had pulled the coffin die out again, because I want to make another Halloween coffin. Anyway, use your stash. Look at your dies differently and see what all you can make out of it. It doesn't just have to be for say, I mean, this is very obviously Christmas, but Simple Stories, Echo Park, other paper companies have these great kits to work with. And by all means, try them out and see what you can do with them. And then go to another level and try out other things that you can do. So, thanks for stopping in. If you have not gone to visit my friend Denise, the link will be down below. You can like, share, comment, subscribe. I would love that. I mean, I would love to thank all of my new subscribers. Since we started this, I have new friends, and I love and adore that people are stopping in and taking a look. We do this for fun. We do this for relaxation. We do this for stress busters. Whatever reason that you're doing it, click, like, share, subscribe, check out my sweet, sweet friend. Let's go see. I feel like I'm going to go run over and go see what she's doing right now, because I know she inspires me like crazy. And we've got some projects coming up pretty quickly here where we'll be making the same thing, but our styles are very different. And I'm really excited about those collaborations as well. So keep watching. Keep coming back to visit us, my friends. All right. Have a great day. Bye, friends.